Hello YouTube world! Welcome back to my channel. It's Alyssa Morones here, and today I'm going to be talking about production music writers. And so anyways, production music writers write little jingles or tunes for different commercials, for ads, TV shows, lots of different things. It can go from any type of genre, any type of style. They have to all be kind of familiar with the different genres of music, and they usually have their own home studio that is professional, and they create these tunes and sell them to a production music library, and sometimes the production music library will split the earnings with you whenever your tune or jingle plays on a commercial when it comes on TV. And I just kind of wanted to embrace fall today. It's turning into one of my favorite seasons. I love fall, and I got this little cardigan on, so yeah. It has nothing to do with the video, but anyways, the general earnings for this job ranges from $6,000 a year to $240,000 a year. It just kind of depends on how you advertise yourself and how you get your styles of music and your name out there into the world. You really have to try hard with this type of career, because it is very competitive, and you have to be really confident about your pieces. You can't just be like, oh well, you know, I wrote this little jingle for the Clorox commercial. Like, no, you have to be really confident, like it's great, it's fantastic, it's gonna really want customers to come in and buy this product for you. You almost have to be conceited about your work. It also depends on what type of commercial or ad or TV show that you're working with. If it's kind of a smaller show or a product that no one really knows about, you're not going to get a lot of money for it. And the way you get money is every time the ad or the song is played on TV, you get a couple cents or $1 here and there. $1 is a lot. So when you first start out, you're not going to be getting that much. You might not even get paid to write these jingles or these tunes for these different companies. So you have to be careful with that, and you have to get licensed by a licensing rep. Otherwise, they can just rip you off and just steal your music. So you really have to be careful with that, and you don't want to get copyrighted. You don't want to get into that big whole mess with the court and laws, things like that. So just be careful who you're selling your music to, and what type of sites you're using to display your music. Make sure you don't, display your whole entire song enough where someone could just steal it off there. So basically, to become a production music writer, you need to get contact with the production company, and you need to start making connections and networks with everyone, anyone. And you have to step up your game, and you can't be lazy. You have to start making phone calls, start emailing different people. Hey, I write little jingles for commercials, or I know how to write music. I know what would go great with your ads, or I have a different style approach. You want big connections. That way you can become more experienced, and you can have more knowledge of who you're selling your songs to, and you can find out which types of companies or which types of people that you really like, that you really have good vibes with, or even networks that pay well, instead of like the little networks. Eventually you can discontinue working with them and start working with the bigger networks once you get in. And you need to be careful with which networks you're working with. Like I said before, some networks or companies, they will not pay you for performance royalties, and that's a huge problem. They're basically showcasing your music, and you don't get paid for it at all. Watch out for those. It's tough out there. And you need to team up with a library, music production library. They will they will help you create these connections and contacts, and they will place your music with the right type of TV shows or genres or ads. You know, they will help you write the right music for these types of commercials and ads. They will all in all be very beneficial to your work. And you have to have lots of experience in composing. Okay, people are more likely to hire you if you have a composition degree. And ASCAP is very helpful for those looking for writers, or if you're looking to be a writer for someone. And a helpful tip for this career would be open-minded. You have to get familiar with different genres, with different styles of music. Just start listening, just start streaming different music and start listening to all genres, even if it's, you know, maybe not your style or type that you like to listen to. It'll help you create the perfect tune for an ad or commercial. And also, it's a good idea to be up to date with, you know, society's ear and what the radio is playing, things like that. The more your song is played, the more you'll get paid. And when you first start off, let's say you write a little song for an ad for, let's say, like cleaning products or like Pine Sol or something. Let's say the first week you might get a little bit, maybe something, but eventually, like a couple weeks into showcasing that ad will become more frequent to viewers, and it'll be played more often, so you get more money for that. But after a while, you'll get less and less. It'll slowly decline after that. So you need to constantly be writing new tunes for other ads and other jingles and other TV shows. And but this is not a way to get recognized. If you're in a band and you're trying to get like famous or things like that, this is not the path to go. Okay, this is only for this type of job. Only requires, you know, just the music for ads. It doesn't necessarily, the ad doesn't tell you, oh, well, music is played and created by so and so. It doesn't do that, so you won't be recognized for the music that you make. The information that I got about this career was mainly from careersinmusic.com, in which there was this article all about production music writers. So if you guys would want to take a look at that website for more information, you can. Most of the information was provided by Eric Jacobson. He is a production music writer. Also, Art Munson, he writes he does little songs and writes music for ads with his wife Robin, and they go and check out different music libraries and see which ones are helpful. Anyways, I will see you next week with a different music career. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think.